book.
Mummy Pig is working on the computer.
Mummy, can we play Happy Mrs. Chicken on the computer?
Not at the moment, Peppa. I need to finish the important book I'm writing.
Daddy Pig is in the kitchen making lunch.
Daddy, when can we play Happy Mrs. Chicken?
When Mummy has finished writing her book.
Oh, that's it. After lots and lots of hard work, I've finally finished writing my book.
Well done, Mummy Pig.
Now we can play Happy Mrs. Chicken. Hooray!
You did save your work, didn't you?
Ah, no, I didn't press save.
40, 90, 10 million, 112. Well done, George. That's the highest score ever.
My work. Where's my work? Ah, there it is. Quick. Save, close, send. Phew.
Is your work all right, Mummy?
Yes, Peppa. I've just sent it off to be made into a real storybook.
Ooh, a storybook.
Not just one book. Lots and lots of books. Going to bookshops everywhere.
Wow. Mummy, can you read us your story?
Yes, I'm going to read it to you and your friends at playgroup tomorrow.
Mummy Pig has arrived at the playgroup with lots of copies of her new book.
Thank you, Mummy Pig, for coming to read your new book to us today.
It's very exciting. These books are so new, I haven't even opened one yet.
Children, Mummy Pig has worked hard to write this book. So we must listen politely, even if it is not very good.
Thank you. It's about an onion.
Ooh.
Once upon a time, there was an onion called Funny Onion. 4768593. Oh.
The rest of the book is one big long number.
I don't understand.
This is not what I wrote. What is 4768593?
It's George's Happy Mrs. Chicken high score.
Wow, that is a high score. But where's my Funny Onion story? It's gone. I'm sorry, children, but I can't read Funny Onion to you today.
Oh.
Can you remember the story, Mummy Pig?
Yes.
Then just tell us the rest.
All right.
Once upon a time, there was an onion called Funny Onion. All he wanted was to make people laugh, but he made people cry instead because he was an onion. What a beautiful, sad ending.
No, wait, Madame Gazelle, it's not finished.
Oh, I see. Carry on.
Funny Onion said, I will search the world to learn how to be funny. He met a tomato. The tomato said, wear a funny hat. But people still cried. He met a banana who said, wear some funny shoes. But people still cried. Funny Onion was ready to give up when a pineapple whispered in his ear. What do you think the pineapple said?
Wear a funny red nose. Wear a purple wig.
Very good. But what the pineapple really said was, do something funny. Funny Onion did something funny, and everyone laughed. They laughed and laughed and laughed. The end.
Marvellous. I think it speaks to all of us.
The parents have come to collect the children.
I've just been to the bookshop, Mummy Pig. It's full of your books. What did you mean by 453967?
Well, actually...
It's probably post-narrative. Very modern.
Well done, Mummy Pig.
Thank you.
The parents love Mummy Pig's book. The children love Mummy Pig's book. Everyone loves Mummy Pig's book.
Monkey trees.
Today, Peppa and her family are visiting an adventure park.
Welcome to Monkey Trees.
Miss Rabbit is in charge.
What do we do at Monkey Trees?
You climb through the trees like monkeys.
I just hope we don't have to climb too high.
Daddy Pig does not like heights.
Don't worry, Daddy Pig. You'll be wearing a harness, so you can't fall. If you lose your balance... Oops! The wire will hold you.
It looks fun!
Me first.
My turn!
And now me. I just have to keep my balance. I don't know what I was worried about. This isn't high at all.
That's because this is the practice bit.
What?
The real course is high up in the treetops.
Ah,
Don't worry, I'll be down here giving you advice.
that's good to know.
Follow the wire. It will lead you where you have to go.
The steps are going high into the treetops. Here is the wobbly bridge. Danny Dog and his daddy are crossing it.
Hello, Danny. Hello, Peppa. Wow, we are so high up. Brilliant, isn't it?
As long as I don't look down, I should be fine.
Ooh, this bridge is wobbly.
That's why it's called the Wobbly Bridge. You're doing great.
Wibble, wobble, wibble, wobble. Wibble, wobble.
Maybe I'll wait here for a bit.
Come on, Mr. Pig. We can't cross until you cross.
What's the hold-up?
There is a queue behind Daddy Pig. What's going on?
Sorry, everyone. OK, here goes. Whoa! I did it! I did the wobbly bridge. Ho, ho.
Well done, Daddy.
These are the swinging hoops.
Oh, there's nothing to walk on.
Just use your arms to swing from hoop to hoop, like a monkey.
I'm not sure.
Come on, Mummy. You have to go first, so we can go.
OK, here goes. Oh, my goodness, this is hard work.
Wow! It's too difficult.
Oh, I can't hang on anymore.
Mummy, Peppa and George are hanging from the wire.
Now what do we do?
You need something big and heavy to push you across.
Ah, I see where this is going. Hang on, here I come.
Well done, Daddy Pig.
Ho, ho. It's what my tummy was built for.
This is the ginormous zip wire.
This is the last bit. Mr. Rabbit will give you some help.
Just decide if you want to go head or feet first.
Definitely feet first.
Feet first, off you go! Peppa and George, head or feet first?
Head first.
Head first, off you go! And Daddy Pig?
Well, I'm certainly not going to say head first.
Head first, off you go!
No! There's been a misunderstanding. I want to go feet first.
Did you have fun?
I must admit, that was quite fun.
No, Daddy. It was the most amazing good thing in the whole wide world ever!
Peppa loves monkey trees. Everyone loves monkey trees.
Trampolines!
Peppa and her friends have come to the trampoline park.
I never bounced on a trampoline. I bounce lots. It's the best thing ever.
Welcome to the trampoline park.
Miss Rabbit is in charge.
When you bounce, you must bounce safely.
Yes,
Miss
Miss
Rabbit.
Rabbit.
First, take your shoes off. Only one person on each trampoline at a time. Always bounce in the middle. And no clever tricks, just bouncing.
It looks fun.
Yes, really fun.
I might even have a go myself.
Happy trampolining, everyone!
This is brilliant! Yes, but these mini trampolines are for little children. These are the trampolines for big children like us. Now we can do really big bounces.
Peppa and Rebecca are doing big bounces.
I love bouncing. I am bouncing higher than the star. Me too. And me. Bounce, 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 bouncing up so high. Bounce, 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 bouncing in the sky.
Oh, I think I'll have a go. Hey!
Look, Peppa, your daddy is on a trampoline.
Are you sure that's a good idea, Daddy Pig?
I know what I'm doing.
I want to go too.
And me. Hey! Woohoo!
Grown-ups are bouncing on the trampolines.
Bounce, 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 bounce,
Bouncing up so high. Bounce, 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 bouncing in the sky.
Mummy Pig is bouncing really high.
Bouncing up so high.
Not too high, Mummy Pig.
Bouncing in the sky.
Mummy Pig has landed on top of a tree.
Oh, how do I get down?
Don't worry, Mummy Pig. We'll rescue you.
We'll call Miss Rabbit's rescue service.
Hello, trampoline park. Oh, the emergency telephone. Hello, rescue service.
Mummy Pig is stuck in a tree.
Help! I'll be right there. Miss Rabbit to the rescue!
My goodness, this is embarrassing.
Yes. It's the sort of thing that normally happens to me.
Don't worry, Mummy Pig. We'll have you down in no time.
Thank you, Miss Rabbit.
I can't land on the tree. I know. I've got a really good idea.
Oh, where's she going?
Whee! She's bouncing back into the sky.
Here I come. Whee!
Wow, this is unbelievable.
Yes, it is one of my more amazing rescues.
What happens next?
Who knows? That was lucky. I forgot the helicopter was here.
Hooray!
Thank you for rescuing me, Miss Rabbit.
Just doing my job. Next time, don't bounce quite so high.
Yes, Mummy. If you bounce on trampolines, you must bounce safely.
Thank you, Peppa. I'll remember that in future.
Peppa loves trampolines. Everyone loves trampolines.
Winter games.
Today, Peppa and her family are skiing on Snowy Mountain.
Which way shall we go?
One side of the mountain is a nice, gentle slope. The other side is very, very steep.
Well, I certainly don't want to ski down the steep side like I did last time.
Oh, yes, that was quite spectacular.
Last year, Mummy Pig skied down the mountain, past the shops, all the way home. And she won the Winter Games Cup.
You skied so well, Mummy.
Yes, well, I didn't actually mean to do it, so that's not happening again.
OK, let's go this way then.
Daddy, Mummy, Peppa and George are skiing down the gentle slope. Here are George's friends, Richard, Edmund, Zuzu and Zaza. George and his friends are skiing together, like a long caterpillar.
Hello, Peppa.
It is Susie Sheep.
Hello, Susie. I love this bit. It's all wibbly-wobbly. Wibbly-wobbly-woo!
Here is Mandy Mouse. She has a monoski.
Hello!
Here is Danny Dog. He is on a snowboard.
Hello, everyone. Hi, Danny. Look at me jump.
Wow, you're all skiing so well.
Yes, you're almost as good as Mummy and me.
Mr. Pig, what is your best ski trick? Can you go backwards?
Backwards? I think that's impossible.
Yes, I don't think anyone can ski backwards.
Ho, ho.
Everyone has arrived at the bottom of the slope.
That was good. Again.
Yes, let's get the ski lift.
This is the ski lift. It takes everyone to the top again.
Skiing is my most favourite thing in the whole wide world.
Oh, Mandy, I thought your favourite thing was cheese.
Ah, yes. Cheese is good too.
Everyone is back at the top of Snowy Mountain.
Now we ski down again. Yay! Let's go!
Stop, hang on a moment. Since we're all together, it's a great chance to get a photo.
But, Mummy, we want to ski down again.
Oh, it won't take a moment. Everyone squished together so I can see you all in the picture. That's good. I just need to go back a bit to get you all in.
Mummy Pig, you know you're standing on the edge of the mountain.
Yes, good. I can almost see everyone now. There. Big smile, everyone! Whoops!
Here we go again.
Mummy Pig is skiing down the mountain backwards.
Whoa!
Quick, everyone, to the rescue! Don't worry, Mummy Pig. We're right behind you.
Mummy Pig is skiing past the shops all the way home.
Mummy's going to hit the house again.
I'm never going to stop!
And on to the playground.
Oh, Mummy Pig!
Mummy skied all the way here backwards.
Backwards? That is amazing skiing! Here is the Winter Games Cup. Again. Oh, thank you.
My mummy's the best at skiing.
Peppa loves winter games. Everyone loves winter games.
Bedtime Story.
It is night time. Daddy Pig is reading Peppa and George a bedtime story.
And so the prince, the princess, the budgie and the frog all lived happily ever after. The end.
The bedtime story has sent Peppa and George to sleep.
Good night, my little piggies.
George is awake.
Dinosaur. George, you naughty piggy. Go back to sleep.
George is not sleepy.
George! Nighttime is for sleeping, not playing. Shh. I can tell you a bedtime story. Once upon a time, there was a little pig. His name was Georgie Pig. And he was off to make his fortune. Soon he came to a forest. Do you like the story, George? Inside the forest was a little house. And inside the house was a bowl of porridge. Georgie Pig was very hungry, so he ate it all up. Yum, yum, yum. But just as he finished, Baby Bear walked in and said, "Oi, did you eat my magic porridge?" Georgie said, "Yes." Baby Bear said, "That was magic porridge. It will make you go very big." And then Georgie Pig began to grow. He grew and he grew and he grew until he was taller than all of the trees in the forest. The end. Are you sleepy, George? No, not even a little bit. No. OK, I'll do a bit more story. Baby Bear said there is a box of golden treasure at the end of the world. But it's too far for me to go because I'm too little. Georgie said I will carry you there. So Georgie Pig walked to the end of the world. He walked and he walked and he walked. Are you sleepy yet? No. He walked through forests, across mountains, across seas. And are you sleepy yet? No. He walked all the way to the end of the world and found a big box of golden treasure. Ooh. And a big dragon. Grrr. Yes, a big green dragon with little wings and breathing fire. Roar! Luckily, it was a very friendly dragon. And he said, you can have the treasure. But then Georgie Pig began to shrink. He shrank and he shrinked and he shrunk until he was the same little Georgie Pig as he was before. How will we get back home now? Said Baby Bear. I can fly you home, said the dragon. So Georgie Pig and Baby Bear hopped on the dragon's back and flew all the way back home to the little house in the forest. And then it's the end.
George is asleep. Peppa is asleep.
Peppa, what are you doing out of bed? Night-time is for sleeping, not playing. Night-night, my little piggies. Sweet dreams.
Peppa and George are in their little beds, fast asleep.
Fire station practice.
Today is the Mummy's Fire Station Practice Day.
Hello, Mummy Pig. Are you ready for action?
Yes, Miss Rabbit.
Mummy, can we stay and watch you practice?
Oh, there won't be much to see, Peppa. It's mostly just sitting around and drinking tea.
Daddy Pig, we do proper fire service training here.
Ready, steady, go is our motto.
And to get that right, we need to practice.
Yes, stay and watch. Daddy Pig might learn something.
This is the Fire Service Control Room.
Time for a cup of tea, I think.
What did I tell you?
We need a cup of tea to get ready for the day.
In an emergency, we have to be ready in seconds.
This first practice will show you just how ready we are. When I ring this bell, the tea drinking stops, the helmets go on, everyone slides down the fire pole, whee! Into the fire engine and off they go. Follow me outside for the next bit. Whee! Whee! Remember, ready, steady, go. You just saw ready, now watch our steady. You have to be very steady when using the fire hose. Mummy's ready?
Steady!
Go! Mummy Dog fixes the hose to the fire engine. Mummy Pony rolls out the hose. And Mummy Pig points the squirty end at the target.
Turn the water on.
Water on!
Steady, Mummy!
Steady!
The target is hit and the fire is out.
Hooray!
That looks fun.
It's hard work, Daddy Pig.
Is it really?
Yes! Just feel how heavy this fire hose is.
Oh, yes. That is heavy.
And that's even before we've turned the water on.
Turn the water on! OK! Sorry!
It is not easy to hold a fire hose steady.
That was hard work.
Now you see why we need to be super fit.
Yes!
And how do we get super fit?
On the fire station obstacle course.
This is the fire station obstacle course.
Running through this keeps us fit and healthy.
So that in an emergency we can keep going.
We've shown our ready and our steady. Now let's practice our go. Ready, steady, go! The first obstacle is the inconvenient wall.
Go! Go! Yee!
Woo! Next is the confusing crawling tube.
Oh, where am I? Oh, here I am.
Go, Mummy, go!
Across the seesaw of general upsets. Woo! Through the tricky tippy toe tires.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Up the sloping rope walk. And down the yippee zip wire.
Yippee!
Yippee!
Oh,
Oh dear, Mummy Pig is stuck.
Mummy, are you all right?
I'm fine, Peppa. Actually, this mud is quite nice.
Stay there, Mummy. Yippee! Yippee!
Everyone likes fire station practice, especially when there are muddy puddles to jump in.
Peppa's Diary.
Peppa is drawing a picture.
Look, I've drawn me and George.
That's lovely, Peppa.
When I was a little piggy, I used to do drawings in my diary.
What's a diary?
It's a storybook you make about the things you do each day. This is my old diary.
Ooh,
This day, I got up and I played in the garden. Next day, got up, played in the garden. Next day...
you got up, played in the garden.
No. Next day, got up, played in the garden. Then the circus came to town. Here is the big tent with acrobats flying about.
Wow, I want to keep a diary.
Good idea, Peppa.
You can start your very own diary.
Oh, goody. I'm going to draw in my diary every day.
It is the next morning. Peppa is asleep.
Morning time. I got up. I played in the garden. Then what happened? Oh, yes. George's dinosaur said grrr. But that is not interesting enough for my diary.
Daddy Pig and Mummy Pig are getting lunch ready.
Mummy, I've run out of things to put in my diary.
Oh, why don't you tidy your room?
But it needs to be something exciting. You went to the circus.
I've got an idea. Daddy Pig, please fetch the toy basket.
Right you are, Mummy Pig.
Daddy Pig is taking the toy basket into the garden.
What are we doing?
We can make our own circus.
Roll up, roll up. See the amazing Mummy Pig juggle before your very eyes.
Watch as Daddy Pig juggles with 4 plastic skittles.
Ho, ho. George, please hold this hoop. And now, a Mummy Pig will jump through the hoop.
Oh, OK. Drum roll, please. Hoopla!
Hooray!
This is just like a real circus.
And now, Peppa Pig will jump through the hoop.
Drum roll, please. Hoopla! Hooray!
Hooray!
And now, George Pig.
Hoopla!
Hooray!
Now it's Daddy's turn.
Yes. The hoop seems to have shrunk since I last used it. I've got a better idea.
Where is Daddy going now?
Ta-da! Whoa! Here's my old unicycle. I used to ride it a lot before I met Mummy Pig. Whoa!
Do be careful, Daddy Pig.
It's all right. I know what I'm doing. Ah! Where are the brakes? Ah! Ta-da!
Hooray! That was the best circus ever. Now I've got lots to put in my diary.
It is bedtime for Peppa and George.
Today, I got up, I played in the garden, then the circus came to town. Ta-da!
What a busy day.
Yes, and tomorrow I will do lots more things and draw them in my diary.
Peppa loves keeping a diary. Everyone loves keeping a diary.
Miss Rabbit's relaxation class.
Mummy Pig is working on her computer. Peppa, George and Daddy Pig are getting ready to go out.
Peppa, are you ready for playgroup?
Yes, Daddy. I just need my shoes.
George, remember you're going to a children's party? Have you seen my briefcase? I'm sure I left it in here.
You're holding it.
Oh, yes. Oh, oh. We're off now. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Ah, lovely and quiet. Now I can work on my computer.
Mummy Pig likes working on her computer.
Hello?
Hello, Mummy Pig. Are you doing anything today?
I'm working on my computer.
Oh, that's not good. Computers make you stressed. You need to come to my relaxation class.
Relaxation class? What's that?
It's where you learn to unwind and find your inner happiness. You'll feel amazing afterwards.
Actually, that does sound nice.
Great! See you at the sports centre.
This is the sports centre. Miss Rabbit is in charge.
Hello, Miss Rabbit.
Hello, Mummy Pig.
I'm here for the relaxation class.
Hello, sports centre. Relaxation class is through that way. You want to book a bouncy castle? No problem.
Hello? Is this the relaxation class?
Yes, we're all here to find inner happiness and calm.
Hello, welcome to the relaxation class. It's all about leaving stress behind. So please turn off your phones. Relax your bodies. Empty your minds. Hello, sports centre? OK, I'll be right there. Back in a mo. Just keep relaxing while I'm gone. Hello, children.
Hello, Miss Rabbit. We've come for our gym lesson.
Yes, the children are very excited.
Fantastic. I'll just set up the gym for you. Don't mind me. Just keep relaxing.
Relax.
Hello, Mummy. What are you doing here?
Oh, hello, Peppa. I've come to do a class.
Me too. See you later.
Now, where were we?
We were just starting to relax.
Oh, yes. Think of a beautiful woodland glade. Stillness, silence.
Children, are you ready for your gym class?
Yes, Madam Gazelle.
What's that? I can't hear you. Surely you can shout louder than that.
Yes, Madam Gazelle.
Good. I want to see lots of jumping and climbing and running. Ready, steady, go!
Slow down.
Quicker, quicker.
Calm. Harmony. Stillness.
Jump, jump! Relax!
Hello, Mummy Pig! What are you doing here?
I'm doing a relaxation class.
Well, I hope this children's party doesn't disturb you.
Hello, Daddy.
Hello, Peppa! Oh, this is fun. I wonder how high I can go.
Just try to relax.
Stop relaxing now. Relaxation class is over. How did you find it, Mummy Pig?
Very, very stressful.
Funny. That's what everybody says. Why don't you have a go on the bouncy castle?
Yes, I think I will. Whee! This is wonderful. I feel lovely and relaxed.
Mummy Pig loves bouncy castles. Everybody loves bouncy castles.
The perfect day.
Peppa and her family are going to a shopping centre today.
That's a big shop.
It's not one shop, Peppa. It's lots of shops, all under the same roof.
Wow.
But we're not shopping today.
Not shopping at the shops?
No, Mummy's here for a perfect day experience.
Ooh.
This is Miss Rabbit's spa.
Hello, Mummy Pig. Are you ready for your perfect day experience?
Yes, I think so. But what exactly is it?
Oh, lots of lovely things. You can have a massage, have your fingernails painted, or have a herbal face wash.
Oh, that all sounds lovely.
Do we have to do it too, Daddy?
No, Peppa. We can go and find our own perfect day.
Oh, goody. Bye, Mummy.
See you later.
Where are we going to find our perfect day, Daddy?
I don't know. It's just shops and shops and...
Ooh, magic moving stairs.
That, Peppa, is an escalator.
Can we go on it?
Yes. Hold my hand.
Here is Susie Sheep.
It's Susie! Hello! Hello, Peppa. Where are you going? We're going to the top. Where are you going? We're going to the bottom.
Peppa has reached the top.
Quick, Daddy! I need to go down to find Susie. I'm coming to find you, Peppa. I'm coming to find you, Susie. Ah! You're going the wrong way.
Peppa and George are back at the bottom, but Susie is at the top.
I think that's enough escalators for now.
But I need to see Susie.
Then we can use the lift.
Ooh! I need to find Peppa.
Then let's take the lift.
It's not working.
Someone else is using it. We just have to wait.
But I need to find Peppa! Susie!
Peppa and Susie are best friends.
Peppa, look what I've got. Little Susie's in boxes. How did you do that? In the photo booth. I'll show you.
This is the photo booth.
You sit in here, put the money in there, and then it flashes. It's not flashing. I think it's broken. Oh, I missed it. There's more. Smile. When does it flash? Ah! I missed it again. Do a funny face. And the last one.
Has it finished yet? I think I might be in that one.
Here are the pictures. Look at all of those funny faces. Again!
I think it's time we pick up Mummy Pig.
Mummy, did you have a perfect day?
Yes, thank you, I did, Peppa. Did you?
Yes. We went up and down the magic stairs and we saw Susie and did some funny pictures.
That does sound nice.
Home time!
Daddy Pig,
Did you have a perfect day?
My perfect day starts when we get home.
Daddy, what's your perfect day?
Come and see! Whee!
Daddy Pig is jumping up and down in muddy puddles. Everyone is jumping up and down in muddy puddles.
It's the perfect end to a perfect day!
Parachute jump.
It is raining and the school roof is leaking again.
Moo! Didn't I fix this roof for you before, Madam Gazelle?
Yes, Mr. Bull, but still it goes drippity drip drip.
It's probably a broken roof tile. I wonder if it's this one. Has the dripping stopped?
No, it's dripping more.
Maybe these are the broken tiles. Is that any better?
No, it's getting worse.
This is a big hole you've got here. It's gonna cost a lot of money to fix.
Oh dear, where shall we get the money to mend the school roof this time?
My daddy did a parachute jump for charity. He floated down and made lots of money.
Hooray! Good idea, Pedro. Hands up, who thinks their mummy or daddy would like to do a parachute jump?
My mummy. My daddy.
We need just one.
Peppa and George have arrived back home.
Mummy, the school roof is leaking. Again.
Is it, darling?
Yes. Madam Gazelle says it needs a lot of money to mend.
Yes, I'm sure it does.
She asked if somebody's mummy or daddy would jump out of an aeroplane.
Oh, I hope you didn't say Daddy would do it, Peppa. You know he doesn't like heights.
But you don't mind heights, do you, Mummy?
I'm fine with heights.
Good.
Oh, thank you, Mummy Pig, for agreeing to jump from an aeroplane. What? But I've never done it before. You'll be fine. Remember, it is for the children. Oh, in that case, of course I'll do it. Hooray for Mummy Pig!
It is the day of Mummy Pig's parachute jump.
I'm still not sure I really want to do this.
It's all in a good cause, Mummy Pig.
But I don't know how to jump out of an aeroplane. Don't worry, you'll get lots of training first.
Hello, Mummy Pig. Mr. Rabbit is the parachute trainer. This is a parachute. It will help you float through the air after you jump.
Should I practice that?
Practice what?
Jumping.
Why not? There, you're a natural.
Is that it?
Yes, you are now fully trained.
Hooray!
All aboard!
I'm still a tiny bit worried about this jump, Daddy Pig.
It's okay, Mummy Pig. I'll come up in the plane with you.
Good luck, Mummy.
Don't worry, Mummy Pig. Remember, you've got a parachute.
Yes, Daddy Pig.
Oh, we are a long way from the ground.
Oh dear, Daddy Pig has fallen out of the plane.
There she goes. No, wait, that's Daddy Pig. Wait for me, Daddy Pig. Whee! Mummy Pig has jumped. She is going to rescue Daddy Pig. Got you. Oh, she's got him.
Hooray! My mummy to the rescue.
Thank you for saving me, Mummy Pig.
Oh, Daddy Pig, you're starting to slip.
Mr. Bull has just finished mending the school roof.
Lovely job. It'll last for years.
I can't hold on. Ah, Daddy! Is Daddy Pig all right?
Ho, ho, I'm fine.
Good, because you'll need to do that parachute jump again.
What?
To raise the money to fix this new hole in the school roof.
Oh, all right.
Hooray for Daddy Pig! The fire engine.
Mummy Pig is dressed as a fireman.
Mummy, why are you dressed like that?
I'm going to the Mummy's fire engine practice.
Ooh.
Ho, ho! It's just a good excuse for a cup of tea and a chat.
Well, what are you doing today, Daddy Pig?
I've got a very important meeting with the Daddy's football team.
That's just a lot of grown-up boys kicking a football around.
We're having a barbecue as well.
Here are Mr. Bull, Mr. Rabbit, Mr. Pony and Mr. Zebra.
Moo! Is Daddy Pig coming out to play?
Come on!
Mummy, can we see the fire engine?
Yes.
Oh, goody.
This is Miss Rabbit's fire station.
Hello, Peppa and George. Come and see the fire engine.
Wow! Fire engine!
There's a ladder for climbing, a hose for squirting water, and a big bell to ring.
Ding dong, ding dong.
Now, let's go up the tower and look for fires.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Peppa. Hello, George.
Ah, who's for a nice cup of tea and a chat?
That sounds nice.
Ooh, a telephone.
Peppa, that is the fire phone. It's only to be used when there's a fire. Ah! Fire! Fire! Fire station! Where's the fire? Where's the fire?
Can I speak to Mummy Pig, please?
Oh, it's Daddy Pig.
Daddy Pig, you're not supposed to ring on this phone. It's only for emergencies.
This is an emergency. I can't find the tomato ketchup anywhere.
Daddy Pig, shall I light the barbecue now?
Yes, please, Mr. Rabbit.
Do be careful with the barbecue, Daddy Pig.
Trust me, Mummy Pig. We daddies know all about barbecues. Bye.
Maybe it needs more charcoal.
Give it a bit of a blow.
Put a few more fire lighters on.
Now, we just have to wait for a fire.
How long do we have to wait?
Oh, it could be a long time. I've been waiting ages.
How many fires have you actually put out, Miss Rabbit?
None. Not one fire. But you've got to be ready.
It's the fire phone.
Oh, can you answer it, Peppa? It'll probably be your daddy again.
OK. Hello, fire station.
Hello, Peppa.
Oh, Daddy, it is you. You're very naughty. This phone is for fires only.
Can you put Miss Rabbit on, please? There's a good girl.
Daddy wants to speak to you.
Hello, Daddy Pig. This phone is only to be used when there's a...
Fire! Fire!
Oh dear, Daddy Pig's barbecue is on fire.
Fire! Fire!
Mummies to the rescue! Hold tight!
Fire! Fire! Ding dong, ding dong.
It's Miss Rabbit's fire engine.
Stand back, daddies!
Mummy Dog, turn on the water.
Aye, aye, Mummy Pig.
The fire is out.
Hooray! Thank you for saving us, Miss Rabbit.
No problem. It's all part of the service. The Mummy's Fire Engine Service.
And now that Miss Rabbit has kindly flooded our garden, we can all jump up and down in muddy puddles.
I love fire engines, especially when they make muddy puddles. Lots of muddy puddles.
It is morning. Peppa and George are playing in the garden.
Look, George, a lovely muddy puddle to jump in.
Peppa, George, come on, we're going out.
Oh, but we wanted to jump in muddy puddles.
Don't worry, I'm sure we'll find lots of puddles today.
We're going for a lovely walk in the woods.
Oh, are there puddles in the woods?
Yes, I should think so.
Is everybody ready?
Yes, Mummy Pig.
Then let's go!
I love muddy puddles, splishy, splashy puddles. I love muddy puddles, la-da-dee-da-doo.
Peppa and her family have arrived at the woods.
I adore woodland walks. The birds singing, the dappled sunlight,
Where are the puddles?
There's one.
Hooray! Muddy puddles! Oh, this puddle is not very muddy.
That's because it's got leaves and twigs in it.
Not all puddles are muddy, Peppa.
This puddle is twiggy. And it's crackly.
So what would you call it?
A twiggy, crackly puddle.
I would have to agree.
Woodland puddles are twiggy and crackly.
Can we find a puddle that's a bit more sploshy?
OK, but we'll need to go somewhere else.
Why don't we go to the beach?
Yes, the beach. Looking for muddy puddles, splishy, sploshy puddles. Looking for muddy puddles, la-da-dee-da-doo.
This is the beach.
Look, puddles! Oh, this puddle isn't muddy.
That's because it's made of sand and water.
So what shall we call it?
It's not twiggy crackly. It is a scrunchy, crunchy puddle.
It certainly is.
Beach puddles are scrunchy crunchy.
Can we find more sorts of puddles?
Let's try the playground.
Yes, the playground. Looking for muddy puddles, la-da-dee-da-doo.
This is the playground.
Puddles!
What kind of puddle is this, Peppa?
It sounds splatty, so I will call it a splatty puddle.
Excellent description, Peppa.
Playground puddles are splatty.
Time to go home.
What a fantastic day out that was.
Yes, we've learnt about all kinds of puddles.
First, the twiggy crackly puddle.
In the woods with the leaves and twigs.
Then the scrunchy crunchy puddle.
At the beach with the sand and water.
And the splatty puddle.
In the playground.
It's sad we didn't find any muddy puddles.
I know where to find the best muddy puddles.
Peppa and George have arrived back home.
Muddy puddles!
So, Peppa, what do you call this puddle?
It is splishy and splashy sploshy.
A splish, splash, splosh muddy puddle.
No, Daddy! It is the bestest puddle in the world, so I will call it a Peppa puddle.
Peppa loves jumping up and down in Peppa puddles. Everyone loves jumping up and down in Peppa puddles.
Blackberry Bush.
Peppa and her family are at Granny and Grandpa Pig's house.
Today I'm going to make apple and blackberry crumble.
Yummy!
I need you brave explorers to go and get the fruit.
Aye, Granny Pig.
We've got baskets for the apples.
And buckets for the blackberries.
First, the easy bit, picking apples. On the count of 3, shake the tree. 1, 2, 3.
Now for the blackberries.
Why don't we just have apple crumble?
Because blackberries are tasty too, Grandpa.
OK, now the hard bit.
Now Now that's what I call a blackberry bush.
This bush has been here since I was a little piggy.
It's an overgrown weed. I should have cut it down years ago.
Grandpa, why don't you like it?
I don't like the way it looks at me.
Silly Grandpa, it's just a harmless bush.
And it's covered in lovely blackberries.
George has seen some really big, juicy blackberries.
Careful, George, or you might get tangled. I have a stick for picking hard to reach blackberries.
Clever, Grandpa.
But the best blackberries are right at the very top. That's why I brought the ladder.
Don't lean too far over, Mummy Pig.
Don't worry, I've been climbing this blackberry bush since I was a little girl.
Yes, but you're not a little girl now.
I know what I'm doing.
Oh dear, Mummy Pig has fallen into the blackberry bush.
Mummy, can you get out?
No, I'm stuck.
You're stuck in a thorny bush like Sleeping Beauty.
What?
Once upon a time, there was a princess called Sleeping Beauty. One day, she fell asleep in a thorny bush, and she stayed there for 100 years.
Yes, that's a nice story, Peppa.
It is Susie Sheep.
Hello, Peppa. Hello, Susie. My mummy is in a blackberry bush, and she'll be there for 100 years. Like Sleeping Beauty. And she'll be rescued by a handsome prince who will give her a kiss. My mummy is having an adventure. I wish my mummy would have adventures like that.
Can someone think of a way to get me out of here?
Don't worry, Mummy. In 100 years, a handsome prince will rescue you.
I'll be that handsome prince. Grandpa Pig, may I borrow your pruning shears, please?
Of course you may, brave Sir Daddy Pig.
Stand back, everyone. Take that, you thorny bush, you.
Oh, my prince.
My princess.
You were meant to stay in there for 100 years.
That was quite long enough, thank you.
Mummy is a blackberry bush.
I thought this sort of thing only happened to me.
Stand still while we pick you. Let's take all this fruit back to Granny Pig.
Granny, Mummy had an adventure. And then Mummy fell in the bush. She looked quite silly. And she was going, ah! Help me, help me! And then Daddy came and rescued her. The end.
Thank you, Peppa. I think we've all heard that story enough times now.
But it's funny.
I never want to see another blackberry in my life.
So you don't want any apple and blackberry crumble then?
Well, delicious.
Mummy Pig loves apple and blackberry crumble. Everyone loves apple and blackberry crumble.
Paper aeroplanes.
Daddy Pig is getting ready to go to work.
Good. That's all the papers I need. Bye.
Bye-bye, Daddy. Mummy, can we make something?
Yes. What would you like to make?
Dinosaur. Oh, George, you always say dinosaur for everything.
Let's make an aeroplane.
George likes aeroplanes.
Can we make an aeroplane that flies?
Yes. All we need is some paper.
We know where there's paper.
There is lots of old paper in the workroom.
Here's some paper.
Perfect.
Mummy Pig is going to make a paper aeroplane.
Fold the paper down the middle. Now fold the corners in at one end. Fold those corners in again to make a point. Then fold the sides back like this.
Paper aeroplanes.
Let's see if they can fly. Ready, steady, go!
Ooh.
Mummy Pig's aeroplane has flown into a tree.
My turn. Whee!
Peppa's aeroplane has landed in a flower pot.
Your turn, George. Whee!
George's aeroplane is doing a loop-the-loop and has landed in the duck pond.
Let's make a big aeroplane.
We'll need a really big piece of paper.
Here's a big piece of blue paper.
Peppa and George have made a big blue aeroplane.
Daddy Pig!
Hello, everyone.
Shouldn't you be at work?
Yes, but I've forgotten some important papers.
Daddy, we're making aeroplanes. We made a really big one.
Wow! Fantastic! You need someone big and strong to throw it. Ready, steady,
Go!
The big blue aeroplane is flying very high and very far.
It just keeps on going.
Bye-bye, aeroplane.
Ho, ho, bye-bye. Now, I need to find my important work papers. Has anyone seen any pieces of paper?
Maybe you should follow me. Is this one of your important papers?
Yes, that's one of them.
Is this one of your important papers, Daddy?
Yes. Thank you, Peppa. Why are we at the duck pond? Oh, I see. Thank you, Mrs. Duck. The only paper I'm missing now is a big blueprint.
Is it big and blue?
Like the aeroplane you flew a long way away, Daddy.
Oh,
The one that we said bye-bye to.
yes. Maybe I should ring the office.
This is Daddy Pig's office. Hello, Daddy Pig. Did you find the papers?
I found some of them.
The only one we need is the big blueprint.
That might be a problem.
Daddy threw it away.
Threw it away?
And it flew and flew forever.
Ah! It's here! It just landed on my desk.
Eh?
What a great idea to make it into a paper aeroplane and throw it to us.
Oh, yes. Well, I am a bit of an expert at throwing things.
Thank you, Daddy Pig. Now the blueprint is delivered, Daddy Pig can take the rest of the day off work.
That's nice.
Daddy, we need your newspaper.
What for?
Making paper aeroplanes. The toy cupboard.
It is Peppa and George's bedtime.
Goodness me! Why are all these toys on your bed?
That's where they live.
Quickly, put the toys away in your toy basket.
But the toy basket is full.
Oh, so it is. Maybe you need a toy cupboard.
Yes, I could make one tomorrow.
The last thing you made, Daddy Pig, was this shelf.
I'm very proud of that shelf.
But, Daddy, it's all wobbly. We use it as a slide for Teddy and Mr. Dinosaur.
Oh, all right, let's buy a new toy cupboard.
We can buy one now on the computer.
Hooray!
Mummy Pig is using the computer to buy a toy cupboard.
Aha! Now, which one shall we get?
Can we have this one, please?
That looks perfect.
Mummy Pig is buying the toy cupboard.
Congratulations! Your toy cupboard is ordered.
Oh, goody.
It is morning, and Mr. Zebra the postman has a special delivery.
Post!
Special delivery for Miss Peppa Pig and Master George.
What is it?
It's a toy cupboard.
Oh, it looks a bit flat.
Yes, you build it yourself.
Oh.
Don't worry, Peppa. It'll be very easy for your mummy and daddy to build. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Now what do we do?
Now we build your toy cupboard.
Yes!
That's strange. There aren't any instructions.
Maybe it's so easy to build, it doesn't need instructions.
Mummy, can we help?
Yes. First, I need a shelf.
Here's a green shelf.
Thank you, Peppa. Now I need 4 legs.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 blue legs, Mummy.
Lovely. We'll have this done in no time.
Here's a red door, Mummy Pig.
Thank you, Daddy Pig. There. Finished.
Well done, Mummy Pig.
It's very tiny. How will all our toys fit inside?
It is a little small.
Oh, George has found another bit.
Maybe that's a spare shelf.
And there's all these bits too.
Oh dear, the cupboard is tiny because Mummy Pig has not used all the pieces.
We'll just have to take it apart and start again.
Oh, no. If only we had the instructions. Who can that be?
Hello, I've just found this in my van.
It's the missing instructions. That will make things a lot easier.
Hooray!
The instructions look very complicated.
It's no good. It's nonsense.
Leave it to me, Daddy Pig. I quite enjoy putting these things together.
Really? Can we help in any way?
You can put the kettle on. I'll have a nice cup of tea. With 6 sugars, please.
Everyone is preparing tea and biscuits for Mr. Zebra.
Tea time, Mr. Zebra. Wow!
Mr. Zebra has built the toy cupboard.
My goodness, that was quick.
Yes, and I've put all your toys in there too.
Ooh! Thank you, Mr. Zebra.
But there's no room for these last 2.
Oh, poor Teddy and Mr. Dinosaur. Where are they going to live?
Why not simply order another easy-to-make cupboard?
No!
I've got a better idea. Teddy and Mr. Dinosaur can live on your beds.
But, Mummy, that's where they lived before.
Yes, I know. That's why it's such a good idea.
The time capsule.
Peppa and her friends are at their playgroup.
Today we are going to make a time capsule.
What's a time capsule?
A time capsule is something that will show people in the future how we lived.
How?
We'll put special things in this box and then we'll bury it in the school garden.
Will it grow?
No, Susie. It will remain in the ground for many years.
Ooh!
Now, what things should we put inside?
A comic.
Very good, Peppa.
Music.
Very good, Susie.
A toy.
Nay.
A coin. Stamps. Squeak. A carrot.
Oh, you do like carrots, don't you, Rebecca?
Yes.
All those are excellent things to show our daily lives.
Madam Gazelle, what will the future be like?
What do you think it will be like?
I think in the future I will live on the moon. And all my friends will come to visit. And I will fly space rockets. Hello!
Now we'll record a message for the people of the future. Say hello to the future.
Hello to the future. You're probably all living on the moon now and going on holiday to Mars. And flying around in space rockets.
Wonderful!
It is nearly home time and all the parents have arrived.
Mummy, Daddy, we've made a time capsule.
Ah, Daddy Pig, you're just in time to help us dig a hole.
Yes, of course.
Daddy Pig is digging a hole in the school garden for the time capsule.
There.
Can we dig it up now?
Oh, it will remain in the ground for many years.
Aw, but I can't wait that long.
Peppa, you are just like your daddy when he was little.
Am I?
Yes, I remember when I was his teacher.
Did you teach my daddy?
Yes, I taught all of your mummies and daddies. Didn't I?
Yes, mademoiselle.
When your mummies and daddies were little, they made a time capsule too.
Yes, we did. We buried it next to a little tree.
Can we dig it up?
Yes, I think we buried it over here.
Oh, I thought it was a much smaller tree.
Oh, it was a long time ago. The tree has grown a bit since then.
I found something. It's our old time capsule.
Hooray!
I can't wait to open it.
Stand back, children.
Yes, mademoiselle.
What do we have here? Oh, an old comic.
That was my favourite comic.
A tin toy.
My favourite toy.
Music.
My favourite record.
And a very old carrot.
That's mine.
What a good choice, Mummy.
And a videotape of your mummies and daddies when they were little.
Ooh. Who's the little piggy in the glasses?
Oh, that's Daddy Pig. Oh, and that's me.
Hello to the future.
What a squeaky voice you have.
You're probably living on the moon now.
Silly little Daddy Pig.
Making time capsules is such fun. And finding them is even better.
Bedtime Story.
It is night time. Daddy Pig is reading Peppa and George a bedtime story.
And so the prince, the princess, the budgie and the frog all lived happily ever after. The end.
The bedtime story has sent Peppa and George to sleep.
Good night, my little piggies.
George is awake.
Dinosaur. Grrr. George, you naughty piggy. Go back to sleep.
George is not sleepy.
George! Nighttime is for sleeping, not playing. Shh. I can tell you a bedtime story. Once upon a time, there was a little pig. His name was Georgie Pig. And he was off to make his fortune. Soon he came to a forest. Do you like the story, George? Inside the forest was a little house. And inside the house was a bowl of porridge. Georgie Pig was very hungry, so he ate it all up. Yum, yum, yum. But just as he finished, Baby Bear walked in and said, "Oi, did you eat my magic porridge?" Georgie said, "Yes." Baby Bear said, "That was magic porridge. It will make you go very big." And then Georgie Pig began to grow. He grew and he grew and he grew until he was taller than all of the trees in the forest. The end. Are you sleepy, George? No. Not even a little bit? No. OK, I'll do a bit more story. Baby Bear said there is a box of golden treasure at the end of the world. But it's too far for me to go because I'm too little. Georgie said, "I will carry you there." So Georgie Pig walked to the end of the world. He walked and he walked and he walked. Are you sleepy yet? No. He walked through forests, across mountains, across seas, and are you sleepy yet? No. He walked all the way to the end of the world. and found a big box of golden treasure. Ooh! And a big dragon. Grrr! Yes, a big green dragon with little wings and breathing fire. Roar! Luckily, it was a very friendly dragon. And he said, "You can have the treasure." But then Georgie Pig began to shrink. He shrank and he shrinked and he shrunk until he was the same little Georgie Pig as he was before. "How will we get back home now?" said Baby Bear. "I can fly you home," said the dragon. So Georgie Pig and Baby Bear hopped on the dragon's back and flew all the way back home to the little house in the forest. And then it's the end.
George is asleep. Peppa is asleep.
Peppa, what are you doing out of bed? Night-time is for sleeping, not playing. Night-night, my little piggies. Sweet dreams.
Peppa and George are in their little beds, fast asleep.
Muddy Festival.
Peppa and her family are in their little tent at the Children's Festival. It has been raining all night and the whole field has become mud.
Whoop!
What's it like out there, Daddy Pig? Is there any mud?
A little bit of mud, yes.
Oh, my goodness!
Wow! So much mud!
Yes, well, it does say it can get a tiny bit muddy here sometimes.
A tiny bit muddy? I've never seen so much mud in all my life.
It's brilliant!
Yes, and we've got a whole day at the festival ahead of us.
At the Children's Festival, there are so many fun things to see and do.
Let's start with making sandcastles.
Yippee! Sandcastles!
This is the sandcastle area.
Who likes making sandcastles?
Yay!
Now, you might have noticed it's been raining. So instead of sandcastles, we're making mud castles.
Hooray!
First, fill your buckets with mud. Turn your buckets over. Give them a tap. Lift your buckets. Mud castles.
I like mud castles. Mud castles are the best.
Well done, Miss Rabbit. How did you ever come up with the idea for mud castles?
Simple. It rains every year, so we always make mud castles.
Ah. So what do we want to do next?
How about painting pictures?
Yay!
This is the painting tent.
Today, we're going to paint pictures. And instead of paint, we're using mud.
Ooh!
We've got lots of brown mud and greenish mud. I even found some blue mud this morning.
What's best to paint with mud? I know! A muddy puddle!
The children are painting mud pictures.
Daddy, what are we doing next?
Something that's fun. Learn all about concrete in the olden days.
That sounds a bit boring.
This is the history of concrete area.
OK, so who wants to learn about concrete? Okie dokie. Owing to the current mud situation, I've got a better idea. Who wants to do some puddle jumping?
Me! My most favourite thing in the whole world is jumping up and down in muddy puddles.
And if we're going to jump in puddles,
we must wear our boots.
That's right. Are you ready?
Yes!
Then jump!
Ho, my turn!
Daddy Pig has covered everyone in mud.
Although I say it myself, that was a good puddle jump.
Well done, Daddy Pig. But maybe that's enough mud for one day.
Yes. Next up is dancing.
Oh, good. I love dancing.
Dancing in mud.
Great.
Hooray!
Here is Madame Gazelle with her band.
Hello, everyone! Are you ready to dance?
Yes!
Dance, dance, dance in muddy puddles. Splish, splash, splosh, splish, splash. With a big splash here and a big splash there. Here is splash, there is splash, everywhere is splish, splash. Dance, dance, dance in muddy puddles. Splish, splash, splosh, splish, splash.
Yay! This is a very muddy festival.
Peppa loves the Muddy Festival. Everyone loves the Muddy Festival.
The perfect day.
Peppa and her family are going to a shopping centre today.
That's a big shop.
It's not one shop, Peppa. It's lots of shops, all under the same roof.
Wow!
But we're not shopping today.
Not shopping at the shops?
No, Mummy's here for a perfect day experience.
Ooh!
This is Miss Rabbit's spa.
Hello, Mummy Pig. Are you ready for your perfect day experience?
Yes, I think so. But what exactly is it?
Oh, lots of lovely things. You can have a massage. Have your fingernails painted. Or have a herbal face wash.
Oh, that all sounds lovely.
Do we have to do it too, Daddy?
No, Peppa. We can go and find our own perfect day.
Oh, goody. Bye, Mummy.
See you later.
Where are we going to find our perfect day, Daddy?
I don't know. It's just shops and shops and...
Ooh, magic moving stairs.
That, Peppa, is an escalator.
Can we go on it?
Yes. Hold my hand.
Here is Susie Sheep.
It's Susie! Hello! Hello, Peppa. Where are you going? We're going to the top. Where are you going? We're going to the bottom.
Peppa has reached the top.
Quick, Daddy! I need to go down to find Susie. I'm coming to find you, Peppa. I'm coming to find you, Susie. Ah! You're going the wrong way.
Peppa and George are back at the bottom, but Susie is at the top.
I think that's enough escalators for now.
But I need to see Susie.
Then we can use the lift.
Ooh! I need to find Peppa.
Then let's take the lift.
It's not working.
Someone else is using it. We just have to wait.
But I need to find Peppa! Susie!
Peppa and Susie are best friends.
Peppa, look what I've got. Little Susie's in boxes. How did you do that? In the photo booth. I'll show you.
This is the photo booth.
You sit in here, put the money in there, and then it flashes. It's not flashing. I think it's broken. Oh, I missed it. There's more. Smile. When does it flash? Ah, I missed it again. Do a funny face. And the last one.
Has it finished yet? I think I might be in that one.
Here are the pictures. Look at all of those funny faces. Again!
I think it's time we pick up Mummy Pig.
Mummy, did you have a perfect day?
Yes, thank you, I did, Peppa. Did you?
Yes. We went up and down the magic stairs and we saw Susie and did some funny pictures.
That does sound nice.
Home time!
Daddy Pig, did you have a perfect day?
My perfect day starts when we get home.
Daddy, what's your perfect day?
Come and see! Whee!
Daddy Pig is jumping up and down in muddy puddles. Everyone is jumping up and down in muddy puddles.
It's the perfect end to a perfect day!
The power cut.
It is evening. Peppa and George are in the sitting room, dancing to their favourite song. Daddy Pig is in the hallway, vacuuming the carpet. And Mummy Pig is in her study, doing important work on her computer.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh!
Mummy! Daddy! It's gone all dark and the music is broken.
And my vacuum won't work.
And my computer has switched off.
Ooh!
Mummy Pig tries the light switch, but the lights do not come on.
It must be a power cut.
What's a power cut?
A power cut is when there is no electricity.
What's electricity?
Electricity is what makes everything in our house work.
Will the electricity come back again?
Yes, but in the meantime, we need to find a torch.
I think there's a torch in the cellar.
OK, I'll go and get it.
Will you be okay, Daddy?
Oh, I'll be fine. I can see very well in the dark. Who put that there?
Oh.
Daddy, are you okay?
Yes, it's just a bit dark down here.
Oh, I've just remembered. I think the torch is in the kitchen. Aha!
Mummy Pig has found the torch.
Can I hold the torch, Mummy?
OK.
George, look at me.
Peppa is making a funny face.
Don't worry, George. It's only Peppa. Oh, we'd better tell Daddy we found the torch.
Daddy is still in the cellar, looking for the torch.
I'm sure it's here somewhere.
Daddy, we found the torch. Luckily, it was in the kitchen all the time.
What a stroke of luck.
Now we just have to wait until the electricity comes back.
How long will that be, exactly?
I would say exactly a long time.
Oh, but George and I want to do some dancing. I know what we can do. We can watch some television. Oh, it won't go on.
The TV needs electricity too.
Does it?
Yes.
Oh, now what are we going to do?
In the olden days, when there was no television, children would have to make up their own games.
I know. I need a cardboard box.
What is Peppa doing?
Mummy, will you cut a hole in this box for me?
What for?
You'll see.
Mummy Pig is cutting a hole in the cardboard box.
There you are, Peppa.
Thank you. Now you all have to sit down there. And George, you have to point this torch at me. Welcome to Peppa Pig News with me, Peppa Pig.
Peppa has made her own television.
Today, the whole world stopped working when there was a power cut. And all the electricity was lost.
Very good, Peppa.
Daddy Pig says that the electricity won't be back for a long, long time. Oh!
The electricity is back.
Hooray!
Shush! I haven't finished yet. Switch the lights off.
OK, Peppa.
Good. I have some very important news. The Queen has just found some more electricity and says that everyone can now be happy again.
Very good, Peppa.
Hooray! Let's dance!
Peppa quite enjoyed the power cut, but she's happy the electricity is back again.
Mummy Pig's birthday.
Today is Mummy Pig's birthday. Daddy Pig has made Mummy Pig breakfast in bed.
Happy birthday, Mummy Pig.
Peppa and George have made Mummy Pig a birthday card.
Happy birthday, Mummy.
Oh, what a lovely birthday surprise.
And there are more surprises to come. Enjoy your birthday breakfast. Take your time.
Yummy.
Quick, we have to get everything else ready.
Daddy Pig has made a birthday cake for Mummy Pig.
We've just got to put the candles on. 1, 2...
Here I come.
Mummy Pig has finished her birthday breakfast.
Mummy's coming.
Oh, no, we're not ready yet. Who is it?
It's Mummy. Can I come in?
No!
Is there something secret going on?
No, nothing's going on. But you can't come in.
I see.
Mummy Pig, why don't you relax in the sitting room?
That sounds nice.
Well, it is your birthday.
OK, Peppa. I think I know where the sitting room is.
Here's a nice magazine.
Thank you, Peppa.
And here's some pretty music.
Thank you, Peppa.
We need the same number of candles as Mummy's age.
1, 2, 3...
Oh, dear. We haven't got nearly enough candles.
Daddy, how old is Mummy?
I'll whisper it in your ear.
Wow, really old.
You know, I think 3 candles will be fine.
Mummy Pig's birthday cake is ready.
Hooray!
We just have to put up the decorations in the sitting room.
Hello, Mummy.
Oh, there you all are. I was getting a little bored.
Mummy, would you like to have a nice walk in the garden?
Do I have any choice?
Nope. Bye-bye, Mummy. Have a lovely walk. We'll call you when it's safe to come back in.
I've forgotten what hard work birthdays were.
Daddy Pig, Peppa and George are decorating the sitting room.
This is fun!
Granny Pig and Grandpa Pig have arrived for Mummy Pig's birthday.
Happy birthday, Mummy Pig.
Aren't you coming inside?
Oh, I can't come in yet. Daddy Pig, Peppa and George are doing secret things for my birthday.
How lovely. See you later.
Bye.
Mummy, would you like to come inside now?
I'd love to.
Close your eyes. Keep your eyes closed, Mummy.
1, 2, 3, open your eyes.
Happy birthday,
Mummy Pig.
What a lovely surprise.
Blow the candles out and make a wish.
Mummy, open your present. Can you guess what it is?
I've no idea.
Open it and see.
It's a beautiful dress.
You're beautiful, Mummy.
Now you just need somewhere nice to wear it.
What's this?
2 tickets to the theatre tonight.
Thank you.
Mummy Pig loves going to the theatre.
And Granny Pig and I are going to babysit the little ones.
Hooray!
What a super birthday. I'm the luckiest mummy in the whole world.
And the most beautiful.
Potty training.
Susie Sheep has come to play with Peppa and George. Peppa and Susie are having a tea party.
Would Teddy like some tea? Yes, please. Teddy loves tea. Here you are, then. Thank you very much.
George is playing with Mr. Dinosaur.
Dinosaur! Grrr.
George likes playing with Mr. Dinosaur.
Oh. What's that smell? Ugh. Poo-poo! Mummy! George's done poo-poo!
Do you need the potty, George?
Too late for the potty.
Oh, yes. Let's get you cleaned up, George.
That's better. Now, where were we? Tea. Oh, yes. Does Teddy want more tea? Of course. Teddy likes lots of tea.
There we are, all clean and fresh again.
Mummy, why can't George go to the toilet like me?
George is too little for the toilet, Peppa. He is potty training.
He is not very good at potty training.
He will get better, Peppa. You were just the same once.
What? I never did potty training. Or me.
We all did potty training when we were little, Peppa. Even mummies and daddies.
Really?
Yes.
Now I remember sitting on the potty like this.
So, George, next time, before you poo-poo or wee-wee, call the magic word potty.
Potty.
That's right, potty.
If you do it right, you get to stay all clean and fresh. Let's play giants! Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the smell of a clean, fresh George. Quick, George, hide from the giants. I'm coming to get you, little piggy. Excuse me, Madame Sheep. Have you seen a little piggy around here? Does he smell clean and soapy fresh? Yes. He went that way. Come back, you cheeky piggy. I'm coming to get you. Wee-wee! Mummy! Daddy! George wants his potty.
Come on, George. Let's get you to your potty.
George is on his potty.
Well done, Peppa, for shouting out. George did a wee in his potty. But next time, George, you must do the shouting out. Call the magic word potty.
Potty!
Oh, the magic word is potty. So when you want to go, call out for your potty. The magic word is potty.
How high can you throw the ball, Peppa? Really high. Watch this. Woo! Catch the ball, George. George, do you need the potty? Potty! Potty! Potty!
Hang on, George.
We've got the potty.
Here it is.
Well done, George. You called for the potty.
Potty! Hooray! Now George is almost grown up, like me.
George loves potty training. Everybody loves potty training.
Talking.
Peppa and her friends are at playgroup.
Hab Spaß, mein kleines Lama.
Das werde ich bestimmt. Ich freue mich so sehr auf mein erstes Mal im Kindergarten.
What is that little girl saying to her mummy?
Auf Wiedersehen. Hello there. Oh, hello.
Good morning, children.
Good morning, Madame Gazelle.
Today we have a new pupil joining us. Her name is Lottie Llama.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Lottie.
Please make Lottie feel welcome.
Yes, we will. Hello, Lottie. I'm Peppa Pig. Hello again. You were talking funny with your mummy. I was talking German. Can you do some more German talking? What shall I say? Say, hello, I'm Lottie. Hallo, ich bin Lotti. Wow!
Do you talk German a lot?
Mostly with my mama. She comes from Germany.
Ooh.
How do you say, I like carrots? Ich mag Karotten. How do you say, please open the window? Bitte mach das Fenster auf. Bitte mach das Fenster auf. Yes, that's right. Watch this. Madame Gazelle,
Yes, Pedro?
bitte mach das Fenster auf.
Of course.
Oh, how did you know what I was saying?
Because I can speak German.
Ooh.
If you learn languages, you can talk to all the people of the world.
Say something then.
Ciao, bambini. That is hello, children, in Italian.
Wow.
Do another one.
Ciao, Pagno. Ni hao. That is hello, children, in Chinese.
Do it again.
Oi, meninos. That is hello, children, in Portuguese.
Madame Gazelle can speak all the languages of the world.
Madame Gazelle, can we learn all the languages?
Of course. But let's start today with German. And I think Lottie will be a very good teacher.
Thank you, Madame Gazelle.
The best way to learn is to play.
It is playtime.
Okay, I'm going to teach you German. Who is good at numbers? Me, look. 1, 2, 3. In German you say 1, 2, 3. Now it's your turn. 1, 2, 3. Wow! How do I say, hello, I'm Peppa Pig? Hallo, ich bin Peppa Pig. Hallo, ich bin Peppa Pig.
It is home time, and the parents have come to pick up the children.
Kopf, Schulter, Knie und Zeh, Knie und Zeh. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, and eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Kopf, Schulter, Knie und Zeh. Daddy, I can talk German.
That's fantastic, Peppa. I know some German words. Bitte füllen Sie mein Auto mit Kartoffeln.
Wow, what does that mean? It means, please fill my car with potatoes.
Ah, that's why I could never get any petrol.
Very funny.
Mama.
Hello, Lottie. How was your first day at playgroup?
It was great. I made lots of new friends. Hallo, ich bin Peppa Pig.
Wow, you can talk German.
Yes, I can.
Oh, meine kleine Süße. Du bist aber ein schlaues Kind. Welches ist dein Lieblingswort auf Deutsch?
Yes.
Peppa loves talking. Everybody loves talking.
Weather station.
Peppa and her friends are at playgroup today.
Good morning, children. Today, we are going to learn about the weather.
Ooh.
There are all kinds of weather. Sun, rain, wind, snow.
I like sunny weather the best. Then we can go to the beach.
Oh, yes, Mandy. A sunny day at the beach sounds very nice.
I like it when it's windy. Then you can fly a kite.
Yes, it needs to be windy to fly a kite. Anyone else?
Madame Gazelle,
Yes, Penny Polar Bear?
I like snow the best. Then we can go sledding. Good.
Penny Polar Bear loves snow.
Good.
Snow is such fun.
I like rain.
And what do you like about rain, Peppa?
Rain makes muddy puddles for jumping up and down in.
Yes, we do need rain for puddles. Now, as the weather happens outside, today's lesson will be outside. Children, look what I've made.
What is it?
It is our very own weather station.
Wow!
What does it do?
I will show you. At the moment, the sun is shining in the sky. Mandy Mouse, please turn the arrow to point at the sun.
OK.
The weather station is showing it is sunny.
Ooh!
And this thermometer has coloured liquid that goes up and down and tells us exactly how sunny and hot it is today.
Wow! So, how hot does this thermo thingy say it is?
It says today is, nice and warm.
It's getting windy. Really windy.
Can I move the arrow?
Of course, Denny.
The weather station is showing it is windy.
And to see exactly how windy it is, we have this. It is made of sticks and old plastic cups.
Ooh! So, how windy does it say it is?
It says it is, very windy.
It started to rain. We're getting wet.
Don't worry, children. I have brought the big umbrella.
The big umbrella.
That is a big umbrella.
Now we can stay nice and dry and watch the rain.
Madame Gazelle, can I move the arrow this time?
Of course, Peppa.
The weather station is showing rain.
Could somebody hold the umbrella for me, please? Thank you. Now we will use this rain bottle. It is made out of an old plastic bottle cut in half. Then put back together like this. There.
The rain bottle is filling up with water. Ooh.
The rain has stopped.
Look! We can see how much it has rained.
So, how much has it rained?
The bottle is full. So that means it has rained, a lot. And lots of rain means lots of...
Muddy puddles!
Oh, what a good day for our weather station. We've had sun, wind and rain.
But we didn't have snow.
Oh, I think it would be too much to wish for snow as well. Oh, what's that?
Snow!
It has started to snow.
That is unbelievable.
I'll move the arrow.
The weather station is showing snow.
I love sun, wind, rain and snow.
Peppa loves the weather. Everyone loves the weather.
Charity shop.
Peppa and George are helping Mummy and Daddy Pig tidy up.
Ooh, there's so much stuff in here.
Yes, I'm sure we don't need half of it.
What do you mean?
Well, do you really need this tuba?
Yes, I do. And one day I'll learn how to play it. I just have to find time to practice.
Until then, it just sits around with all this other stuff, gathering dust. I say we take some of it to the charity shop.
What is a charity shop?
It's where you take things you don't need anymore. And it's all for a good cause.
But it's so difficult to decide what to give away.
It's easy. You just pick something up and ask yourself, does this bring me joy? If the answer is yes, we keep it. If the answer is no, it goes.
OK.
So, I ask myself, does this plant bring me joy? And the answer is yes, it does.
So we keep it.
Yes! Does this plastic vase bring me joy? No. So it can go to the charity shop. Now it's Daddy's turn.
I will help you, Daddy.
OK, Peppa.
Does this bell bring you joy, Daddy?
Yes, it does.
What about this cup?
That's my football cup. Yes, it brings me joy.
Maybe I should help Daddy from now on, Peppa. What about this tatty old chair? I thought we'd given it away already.
Pure joy.
What about this book? Hard Problems in Logistics, Volume 3.
That's not a very joyful book.
OK, then it can go.
This is fun.
What a great tidy up. Now, off to the charity shop.
See you later.
Bye.
This is the charity shop. Here is Granny Wolf.
Hello, Peppa and George. Hello. We've got some things for your shop.
Oh, thank you very much.
Here is Grandpa Giraffe.
I've made the tea.
Did someone say tea? Here is Grandad Elephant.
Tea?
And Grandma Cow. And old Mrs. Donkey.
I've made more tea.
There are a lot of old people helping in the charity shop. They like drinking tea.
Wow, there are so many interesting things in here.
Yes, our shop is full of stuff.
What do you do with it?
We sell it, and the money raised is all for a good cause.
Daddy, can we buy something?
Well, yes. After all, it's all for a good cause.
The great thing about charity shops is that you never know what you're going to find.
One week it might be jigsaw puzzles.
It's my job to count all the jigsaw pieces to make sure none are missing. There's 1, 2, 3.
The next week we might get bagpipes.
Bagpipes? I've always wanted to play the bagpipes. We'll take them.
Daddy, can we buy this wooden bird?
Why not?
George has found a garden gnome.
We'll take that too. The more we buy, the more it helps.
And look, we have a complete 20-volume encyclopedia.
Wow!
What's that?
These books tell you everything about the world in 1956. Amazing!
Peppa, George and Daddy Pig have arrived home.
Mummy! We found lots of things at the charity shop. What?
Yes! There was so much amazing stuff there. Look, a complete set of encyclopedia.
And Daddy is going to learn the bagpipes.
Oh, the room is just as full as it was before.
Yes, all thanks to the charity shop.
It's the best shop in the world.
Peppa loves the charity shop. Everyone loves the charity shop.
Clubhouse shop.
Peppa and her friends are playing in their clubhouse.
What game shall we play today? Let's play shop. Yay! Shop!
The clubhouse has a counter, like a little shop.
What are we going to sell? We've got toy plastic fruit and cheese in the fridge. The little shop is open.
Ho, ho! What can we buy?
Plastic fruit and plastic cheese.
Can I have some plastic cheese, please?
Yes, Mummy.
And maybe a plastic apple to go with it. Thank you.
That will be a lot of money, please.
Oh, dear. I didn't bring any money with me today.
That's okay. You can use these buttons.
Lovely. Here are 2 buttons.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
What else do you sell?
We've got my toy Owlie. Twit-to-woo!
OK, I'll buy Owlie. Here is a button.
Thank you. Now Owlie is yours.
Ooh, it's lovely and cuddly.
Can I have Owlie back now?
What? But I've just bought it for a button.
It's just a pretend shop, Mummy.
Oh, of course.
Owlie.
Susie Sheep loves her toy owl.
Next.
I'm feeling thirsty. Do you have any fruit juice?
No. Sorry, Daddy. But we can order some in.
The clubhouse has a toy wooden telephone.
Hello. We need fruit juice. Thank you. Goodbye. They said we'll have their fruit juice tomorrow.
Oh, I see. OK. See you tomorrow.
Have a nice day. Next.
Have you got any cakes?
Yes, Mummy. We've got a cake in the toy oven.
The toy oven is made of wood and has a light that comes on inside.
What kind of cake do you want it to be?
Can it be a carrot cake?
OK, it's a carrot cake.
That looks delicious. I can't wait to try it.
It's a plastic toy cake, Mummy. It's not real.
Of course. And how much does it cost?
1 button, please. Have a nice day. Next.
What else are you selling in your shop today?
We've got magic clothes.
Ooh, are they invisible clothes?
Yes. They are made with the finest cloth.
Fantastic! I'll look like an emperor.
They cost 5 buttons.
Very expensive. But I suppose that's what you have to pay for invisible clothes.
You can try them on if you like, Mr. Pig.
Leave your old clothes here.
Thank you, but I think I'll try them on at home.
Have a nice day.
That was quite a queue. Now it's finally my turn. I'd like to buy a...
Sorry, Daddy, we're closing. Bye. Have a nice day.
It is time for the children to take a break. It is hard work running a shop.
Ice cream!
Here is Mr. Labrador in his ice cream van.
Hello, children. What can I get you?
Ice cream, please. And me. Thank you. Here is the money.
Hang on. These are just buttons.
The buttons are pretend money.
Of course. Pretend money. How charming.
Oh, I'm afraid I haven't got any real money either.
No problem, Mr. Pig. We take cards. So, that's all the children's ice creams and one for you. Thank you very much.
This is the best clubhouse in the whole wide world.
Peppa and her friends love the clubhouse. Everyone loves the clubhouse.
The holiday.
It is a lovely sunny day. Peppa and her family are going on holiday.
Where are we going on holiday?
We've booked a little house near the beach.
Brilliant.
Yes, I'm really looking forward to seeing it. I think we're here.
It's a fairy tale house.
Yes, it's very pretty.
Like where Goldilocks and the 3 bears lived.
And we're going to be staying here for our holiday.
Hooray!
This house was made a long time ago.
Look at the tiny door.
Yes, a long time ago, everyone was smaller.
And it's teeny tiny inside too.
Yes, it's really very small in here.
That's fine, because we will be outside most of the time, enjoying the sunshine.
Let's walk down to the beach now.
Yes.
There are so many fun things to do when it's sunny.
It has started to rain.
Back inside the house, everyone.
I'm sure the rain will stop soon.
Until then, we'll just find something fun to do indoors.
We can watch television.
I don't think there is a television, Peppa.
What? No television? OK then, let's play on the computer.
There is no computer either.
This is a very old house.
So what can we do?
Look, there's a visitor's book. People who've been on holiday in this house have written what they did here.
And they drew pictures. Ooh.
It was lovely and sunny. Then it rained and rained and rained.
Oh.
Someone else has written, rain, rain, rain.
Ah.
Mummy, can I draw a picture in the book?
Of course.
Here is the little house with Mummy, Daddy, Peppa and George. And here is the rain.
Oh, very good, Peppa.
You see, you can have fun, even when it's raining outside.
Yes, I love this little house.
And hopefully the rain will stop soon.
It is raining and raining and raining.
Looks like we're going to have to stay indoors a bit longer.
I know. Let's play a game.
Yes.
Look, there's an old game here.
The only problem is we don't know how to play.
I'm good at games.
OK, Peppa, you're in charge.
First, pick what colour you want to be? Daddy is green. I'm red. George is blue. And Mummy is orange.
Thank you, Peppa.
Who starts?
Normally, the youngest player starts.
That's George. Very good, George. Now it's my turn. Da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da. Ooh, I've landed on the magic square.
What does that mean, Peppa?
That means I get to go again. Da-dee-da-dee-da. Now it's Daddy's turn.
Da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da.
Daddy, you can't just go anywhere. We're playing a proper game.
Ah, of course. Da-da. I've landed on a star. That must be good.
No, that means you go to prison. Now it's Mummy's go.
Oh, where do I go?
You go to prison with Daddy. So, George and me are the winners. Hooray!
Oh, look! The rain has stopped.
And the sun is shining.
And all that rain has made...
Muddy puddles!
This is brilliant!
What a great holiday.
It's the best holiday ever!
Peppa loves the holiday house. Everyone loves the holiday house.